Hello knitters, it's Tuesday. Lots to talk about. So I'll start with, yes, other people's videos. Kayla, I hope that school went better and that you were able to finish all those papers. I'm sorry, that sucks, and that's a huge load, and shame on your professors for taking the kind of easy way out, except for they have to grade all those papers in, and that sucks. But, yeah. I hate writing papers kind of a lot. So, yeah. Michael, hello. It's nice to have you around. I liked your videos, and I'm glad that we have another person. And yay, boy knitters. I'm trying to convince one of my friends that he needs to learn how to knit. And he's not having it thus far. But we'll see. We'll see. And then Jenny. I'm doing lots of hand things today. So that's cool that you got to do yoga for your Saturday school thing. I recommend if you want to do something like that. I mean, it's pretty different, but it's still cool. Tai Chi. I took a Tai Chi class once, and it was really awesome. I mean, you kind of look really funny because you're all like, woo, and stuff like that, but it's fun. I rather enjoyed it. I always felt really peaceful afterwards, so I recommend that. I'm probably going to take some classes eventually, because I think they have some at like a community center or some church has them or something. Anyway, Tai Chi's fun. Also, I'm still so jealous about the Wizard Rock of the Month EP thing. I really need to find extra money and get on that thing, because, yeah, that's super awesome. And the fact that you did a graphic for the Whopping Willows is super sweet. I kind of know how that goes. I made something for rupertgrit.net once that won a contest, and yes, it's super awesome. And you feel like, oh yeah, I did that. I'm super cool. And so, yes, I understand, and I understand why you're all like, hey, about it. So, theme this week is what book we're reading, and right now I am reading Overqualified. It's by Joey Como. Some of you might know who he is if you read the web comic, and I use the word comic loosely, called A Softer World. I completely love A Softer World, and Joey's the one who does the text for it. This girl Emily takes the pictures, but he does all the writing. And basically what Overqualified is a bunch of cover letters for job applications that he writes, but they're not your typical cover letters. They're decidedly not your typical cover letters, but they're so cool and just really, really brilliant. And I got a first edition because Amazon sent it out like a couple weeks early, and it only came out officially like a couple weeks ago, and they've already had to go into a second printing, and I have a first edition, and I'm excited. But yeah, it's really, really, really super brilliant, and just, I don't know, a little bit twisted, but I don't know. You'd really just have to read his stuff. If you go to asofterworld.com, you can find links to Joey's other writings, and I highly recommend. So there's that. I had a challenge this week, or a question really, that was what was my inspiration to learn to knit, I believe was what it was. And it was basically that, like everybody, I kind of wanted to knit a scarf. I was going to knit this scarf out of this crazy, really cool brown wool that my aunt showed up with. And then I ended up like knitting it really tight, and I never finished it, and it only got to be about this long because I couldn't work it anymore, and it kept unraveling, and it hurt my hands so bad. But like, my younger sister Michelle was the one that taught me to knit, and she's left-handed and I'm right-handed, so I basically had to like reteach myself. So I kind of knit a funny way, because I kind of had to make some of it up as I went. But yeah, so that was really it. And so I've made like a couple scarves, or I had made a couple scarves only for a while, and then I kind of really got into knitting again a bit before I joined the channel. So yeah, I really love knitting, and I'm glad I picked it up, and I think more people should pick it up. It's a very fun hobby, and it's useful and a practical thing, since I'm going to, like I've said, knit a bunch of things for future living place. Speaking of that, and just nerdery in general, the walls in this place are going to end up being really blank, and the guys and I keep thinking of things to decorate with, and Tristan's one request was to get a map of Middle-earth. And it came in the mail today, so this is so awesome. I can't believe I own this now. And my grandpa's going to make me a frame for it. And it's just so awesome. It's on this like really thin paper, and it looks all aged, and it's basically one of the coolest things I've ever purchased in my life. And yeah, I'm a huge Lord of the Rings nerd, like massively. I don't really talk about it much, but I am. So yeah, that's really, that's really epically cool. I'm excited about that. Let's see, one last thing. Oh, so as Jenny was talking about, 100 subscribers. We really want to do this. It would be so awesome. We could make it like a birthday present for me. I'm going to be 24 on June 22nd, and we only need 25 more subscribers because we're actually at 75. It's been a weird little bit of 2 or 3 flux back and forth. But, so it's like a subscriber for every year that I will be old plus 1. So, you know, I mean, that would be a really awesome birthday present for me, guys. So, I think we can manage 100 subscribers. I don't see why not. Knitting's awesome, and I know I'm a little biased, but I think everybody on this channel is pretty cool. I think they're great people. I think I'm kind of neat. But yeah, so just, you know, spread the word, help us out, post on like any knitting forums that you know of. That's what I did. I posted on one of the live journal groups, the nerd fighting one, I believe. So yeah, we like people, and we like to hear from you guys, so, you know, comment and rate and subscribe. And I've all of a sudden forgotten where the sidebar is. I'm pretty sure it's here. Yes. So, you know, do those things, and we'd really, really appreciate it. And let us hear from you. Just, like, let us know any theme suggestions, anything you want us to talk about, anything you'd want us to, like, try and explain knitting-wise if you're still a new knitter, because I think the 4 of us are all pretty knowledgeable at this point. Or even if we don't know, we can probably figure it out, and it'd be probably pretty funny watching us figure it out. So, you know, just give us comments, suggestions, ideas, whatever. And yeah, and we always respond. Everybody always responds to their comments. And yes, so ramble on. Think I'm done. Hearts. Kayla, I will see you tomorrow. And now for this.
Laundry day, see you there, under things, tumbling. Wanna say, love your hair, here I go, mumbling. With my freeze ray I will stop the world. With my freeze ray I will find the time to find the words to tell you how you make me feel. What's the phrase? Like a fool, kinda sick, special needs. Anyways, with my freeze ray I will stop the pain. It's not a death ray or an ice beam, that's all Johnny Snow. I just think you need time to know that I'm the guy to make it real. The feelings you don't dare to feel, I'll bend the world to our will, and we'll make time stand still. That's the plan, rule the world, you and me, any day. Love your hair. What? No, I love the air. Anyway, with my freeze ray I will stop